If you've been waiting for a sign, here I am. This is it. So let's hear what Spirit has to say. Give you some messages and a little bit of guidance. Yeah. Don't forget, today's sacred sync is for 20 June 26th, 2025. But make no mistake, if you're here on another day, trust that that is when you were meant to receive it. The message, the moment, and the energy are all perfectly aligned. So, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Um, I'm discombobulated because we're going to do it a little bit different today. So, if you've never seen me before, we do an opening affirmation. This is to get us all in this frequency that we're holding, this frequency that's becoming more. The bandwidth is widening as more people come in, and they're seeing that life really can be magic. Life really is magic. Life really is about you creating not turmoil, not toxicity, not trauma, but abundance and happiness and joy, right? For too long, we've been told that that's the way it's supposed to be, and they're wrong. They're wrong. I mean, there's evidence all over proving that they're wrong. Okay. So, how do we change the world? We're going to change ourselves first. And I know a lot of you have been working on this already. I'm just here to remind you and give you a little bit of guidance, right? So, um, as we're doing all of this, as we're doing the opening affirmation, I do want you to have like, I know that there's something each one of you need some guidance or want an answer to. Like, I know there's several things, but there's one that's really on your mind. I am going to pull an extra card or two for that. But I am going to do the regular that we always do. Okay. So just be thinking about that as we're doing the opening affirmation. Just kind of have that in your mind. My higher self knows, your higher self knows, and I'll get the message. Okay. So, um, everybody close your eyes. Put your hand over your heart, one on your belly, if you choose. It's kind of your belief system. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Um, the reason I do it that way is because remember, the universe, this life, the way we speak to it is through action. So, like hand over your heart, hand on your belly. There's something about the act of that kind of puts us into that vibration, if that makes sense. Okay. So here we go. Take a deep breath in. I am open to Spirit's gentle guidance. I trust what is meant for me will rise to meet me. I am ready to remember, ready to receive, ready to rise. And so it is. All right. Again, I've already shuffled the cards. I've already meditated. And when I was meditating, that's where I got the information that I could just pull a couple extra cards. Because you're already in this vibration. That's what I was getting, is like you guys are holding this vibration really well. Um, yeah, and you're just sort of looking at different frequencies and maybe needing a little bit of guidance about where to go with that, right? So personally, it would be like, well, she talks about this, but I have this other question, right? I mean, like, there's this thing in the back of my mind that I'm thinking of. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Okay. Some of you it's finances, some of you it's love. I'll be pulling for both. Okay. All right. So, what is this overall energy today that can flow through us? What wants to unfold in our lives? Oh, I love this queen. So here's the Queen of Swords, inspiration. This energy today is like genius energy. It's aha moments. It's taking from, it's like, oh my God, I've been in a fog. I finally see it. How come I didn't see it that way before? Oh my gosh, A plus B equals C. That was so easy. Why didn't I get that before? It's stuff like that. It's like after and for some of you, it's because you've been watching me and you're letting go of those old belief systems that have held you back. You're letting go of, um, the toxicity, the people, the standing up for yourself, your boundaries, all of that. Like you're letting go of who, from your point of view, would be letting go. You guys know it never really leaves you. You just unfocus on it and focus on your identity now, right? Who you want to be now, who you want to be going forward, right? By this, some of you will say, I'll bring it down to a personal level. Some of you will say, I used to do that, or I was that way and I'm not that way now. That's never left you. It's a part of you. It's what you did. It's who you were, but that's not who you are now. Understand? That's this Queen of Swords who um knows how to release those things, has no problem cutting people, situations, um yeah, and even her own belief systems out of the way if it holds her back, right? So this is a beautiful, beautiful queen. She is very courageous. Make no mistake, some of those decisions that she's made were, they hurt. It was painful, right? She's come through a lot of pain, but she's worthy, and she is such a an energy that she learns to love herself more and doesn't let any of that hold her back. She will not let pain hold her back. She won't let pain hold her back. She won't let anguish hold her back. She just won't do it. She's learned um, that she'll, as the queen, she's learned that she won't even get in her own way anymore. She used to back in the day when she was, the knight and the page, but not now. Okay. So this energy is all about that. This energy, sorry, this energy today, this overall energy that I'm seeing is that you've already done this, or you're in the act of doing it. And this queen energy is now about the other side of being this queen, which is like, oh, I get it. Oh, it's coming. Oh, no, I won't say it's coming. It's here. Like it's showing itself. These things are happening. I do have magic. I can make my world the way that I want to. And it's because you're inspired. You listen to your higher self. You listen to the universe around you and what's mirroring you and what's showing itself to you. And you are standing in that braveness. And let me say this, because I'm seeing this part too. You are brave enough to take the next step. That's what she does too. She doesn't hold herself back. She's not like a fire sign, like an Aries who will just do it, right? And it's just courageous, almost to a fault of being foolish sometimes, right? That's not her. She's more thoughtful about it. She knows what she's doing, but even that can hold some people back because they're thinking, what if it doesn't work out? What if, right? And it'll stunt you. It'll like cause you to pause. It'll cause you to like stop in fear. That's not her. Okay. She is willing and able to take the next steps, to have her kingdom the way that she wants it, right? Because she's the queen. So to have your life the way that you want it. So this energy today is about taking, I wouldn't even say one step, I would say taking the next phase, taking the next steps. You'll see it, you'll be inspired to do it. People will come around you and make a way for it to happen. That's what this energy is. Okay. All right. So what is the challenge or the gift? Yeah. Here comes, so for a lot of you in this energy, um, this is an offering coming to you of either finances, resources, away. Either somebody comes to help a little, but it's more of the offering. Let me offer this to you so that you can do this, right? This is a Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very sturdy. He's stable. He brings gifts, right? He brings offerings. He brings opportunity. So you could be seeing this today. And I'm just hearing some of you that had that question, I'm kind of answering it. But even if you have another question, it's okay. So this night is going to bring an offering, and that's the gift. It's material. To me, pentacles are physical material, and they last long, and the night is more so helping you root this into your reality, where it becomes your reality. Okay. So the challenge with this is that you can move too fast. The challenge with this is that you can be too frivolous. The challenge with this is that sometimes you don't see it coming because it's not such a big, what you would consider a big gift, but you don't understand that that gift just changed everything. That offering, that opportunity, it just changed everything in your vibration. It made you onto this path even. So it solidified this, um, yeah, it solidified um the frequency. I can't think of the word right now. It solidifies this in your life and changes everything. Like whatever you're seeing, whatever you've been, your goals that you've been going to, it is doing that. It may not look like that to some of you. That's a challenge. For others, it is the gift that you'll see. It was the opening that you needed. It was the opportunity that you needed. You just have to take it steps further. That's why I'm saying this energy is not about taking that first step or that next step. It's about the phase changing. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So what must we embody? Yeah. What must we embody? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things. Sorry. What must we embody or actions we must take for this? Oh, look at that. You're going from the queen to the king, and you get this offering opportunity, this way, these resources, this thing, this person, this situation, this, it's a lot of things. Okay. And we're moving from here. You must be the king. Okay. The queen has come from a lot. The king has come from a lot, but the king stands in his authority. The king takes from his experience. The king will not apologize or make a way for people because he's doing what he should be doing. That's the way he feels, right? That's the difference between the king and the queen. The queen would be a little softer. She would, because this is what I'm seeing with you guys. The queen's a little softer. She would like, uh, not apologize, but give you an understanding of why she's doing the things, right? And I'm not talking about when she cuts people out. I'm talking about just her natural way is to be kind and sweet and like, it's not apologizing. It's like, oh, I'm going to do it this way. Like telling somebody. The king does not. Okay. The king just does it. The king embodies it. The king says, make no mistake. I am who I am, and this is what it is, and this is the way we're going. Right? He takes from his inspiration and he puts that together with his experience, and then he is it. He doesn't think of it as separate from him. He will just do what needs to be done. That's what you must embody. So when you get this gift, when these opportunities are opening, you've already let go of what needs to, or you're working on it for some of you. But when you come, make no mistake, in this energy to take it to the next phase, you must embody it. You must, how do I say this? It's like be it. It's like stop thinking of the make no mistake. This is this king. Make no mistake. It will happen. That's how he feels. That's how he stands. That's who he is. It will happen because I said so. That's this king. Okay? So, um yeah, that's the actions you're going to take. There's no more of like, oh, let me think about it. Oh, because when this comes, it could throw you some people off and be like, what do I do? I want to make sure it's not. No, there's no attachment. That's the big thing is with these two, they don't attach at all. They can, but they won't. When they're trying to unfold something, when they're either one of these, when they're trying to unfold something, they don't attach and worry about whether it's going to go away or did they do it right. They just know to do it. It is them. They are it. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right. This is awesome. Congratulations. We are in the movement. We are in the things happening. And from our inspiration, from our dreams, it's coming true, right? We've got air, and then we've got a grounding force that's going to help us root it. Okay. So we've got inspiration from our brain, from our soul, from our energy, and then it roots. Okay, so it's physical. It's becoming physical. That is awesome. All right, so let me put this here so you guys can see it. Now, if you have a question about love, I'm going to pull a card to see where you're at, and then I'm going to pull a card. I want to pull three, I think. I want to pull a card to see where you're at, and then I want to pull a card to see what you're not seeing, what they want to let you know, your higher selves, source, God, your loved ones, whoever you speak to, or commune with. And then I'm going to see if I can see signs and symbols in a card so that you know signs and symbols that can come around for this. That makes sense? Okay. So where are you in love and relationships? Now, remember, I said relationships to me are much bigger than just a love partnership relationship, okay? There's relationship with money. There's relationship with things, okay? There's relationships with situations. You know that trip you want to take? That's a relationship. Start feeding it. Start loving it. Start putting energy into it. You know that house that you want, start feeding it, start loving it, start talking to it, start having a relationship with it. That's how you manifest, okay? And I hate the word manifest. I really do, because manifest in itself is saying that it's separate from you, and it's not. It just is going to unfold for you because it is you, okay? All right. So, love and relationship, where are you? Oh, goodness. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. Okay. So, love and relationship. You have the high priestess, right? You're very wise, right? At this point, you've been through a lot. This is where you're at. This is the energy of love. You're standing beautiful. A lot of you, many of you. You've been through your phases. Many of you. It's almost like you're too good to be true, and people are fearful of that. Like, they know you are no BS. They cannot play their games with you. They cannot fake it with you. They see this when they see you. They have this energetic knowing of, like, you better, I'm gonna say it the way in the old days, the way we used to, you better come correct. Okay. I don't even know if that's a thing now or not. I have no idea the slang. Okay. I'm older. Anyway, it's like, if you're gonna approach, you better approach correctly. What I'm seeing. I love it. And I'm talking male and female. Okay. I'm talking all of you. Like, you have been through it. Okay. You are wise. You are playing no games, and you're like, how do I say that? If you want to get to my heart, it's still open. You can get to it, but you cannot get to it if you don't come correct. And by correct, and this is what I'm seeing, the person that wants to approach, or the person that will approach, is like, oh my God, I have these bad habits, and she or he would never go for it, ever. I would be out in a week. Okay. Like that. Like, it's kind of scary. It's kind of how, oh, that's so strange to see it in a different, in you guys. Um, yeah, I mean, you have all the tools, you've done all the work, you're where you want to be. I mean, you still have goals of things, of the happy life you want, and you want somebody, but you are not focused on having somebody. And if somebody comes, they better be your match. You're no longer babysitting. You're no longer trying to help people heal like that in a relationship. That's not who you are. Okay. Wonderful. I love it. So that's your answer of how you stand. Now, what aren't you seeing though? Because even the high priestess, right? You, look, you wrote a book about it. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's my saddy side. I'm sorry. It's my saddy side. I find such joy in it. I know other people are gonna be mad, but it's who I am. Yeah, the veil is open. Like everything I'm seeing is just like it gives me joy that you have finally figuring out how to love yourself. Yeah, you figured it out. Like you are really putting yourself first. It just makes me happy and I laugh. I'm a Sag. Okay, I'm a Sag moon. All right. So, what's the thing that you're not seeing? What can't you see? And what message does your higher self have for you with that to help guide you through this? Mm. Okay, I'm saying this several ways. Some of you are this, right? But I see that even if you're almost afraid if somebody approaches because you know who you are, but you haven't practiced very long when it comes to a relationship about who you are. And so this is new territory for you. And I see that some of you are fearful of like, will I lose myself? Am I going to go back to the old habit? Am I going to call in the wrong person? Am I like all these things, right? And your higher self, um, and yeah, your higher self, what they want you to know is that all you have to do is come back to center. But the other thing is to have faith. Hermit is to me is the faith card too. It's like have faith in yourself. Go within and see your higher self, and you'll have the answer. It won't even be like let me meditate and go in, and it's almost like when this person comes to you, or this relationship comes to you, or this um money comes to you or whatever, like that's also what's happening too, is that you're realizing who you are, but you still haven't practiced. You don't have a lot of experience in it the way that you are now. Does that make sense? So you have this fear of will you go back to those old habits. So it's almost like you're keeping yourself from those relationships even though you're saying you're open to them. It's almost like because you guys are powerful, you're keeping yourself from those relationships. And what your higher self wants you to know, the thing that you don't see, is that you are who you think you are, and you don't need practice. You don't. That's the big thing I'm hearing. You don't need practice. All you got to do is listen to your body, listen to your take note. So I'm hearing take note of your body. It will know, does this person feel right? Does this situation feel right? It will know. It'll give you a reaction, right? Pay attention to that. In the past we didn't. In the past we were told not to pay attention to our body. We got to like keep going. We got to like get through it. We got to like whatever, right? That's not where you're at. You have a guiding system, and it's from within. Okay. And there are a couple of you wondering why that hasn't happened for you, and that's why they want you to go. So some of you I am seeing meditate. I am seeing like pay attention. You don't need to like sit and say but like journal. Journal how you feel about relationships. If it's a partner that you want, if it's a lover that you want, if it's the money that you want, if it's the thing, like how do you feel about that? Do you guys know how you feel about that? Or you're so used to looking on the outside of, well, society tells me I'd be really great with a big house. Society tells me I'd be really great with a partner, right? Like we're so used to looking out there. It's time to look in here. What do you really want? Okay. I know this is going to be like a long video. Sorry. All right. So what are the signs and symbols that can help with this? Okay. I'm going to look for some signs and symbols because immediately I'm getting like, what did we just say? Look within. Okay. So I would say definitely if you have a question about something and you're wondering when this thing comes in, when this person comes in, when this money comes in, when this car comes in, whatever this is, this love, this dream of yours, this relationship you want with your life, right? Definitely, um, you'll know you're on this path if you today, whether it's on social media or out and about or whatever, if you see a sword, that's a definite. If you see two swords, yes, but even just one sword, I'm seeing. I know I'm looking for signs, right? I'm looking for symbols. So that sticks out to me very well. If, um, I know y'all will see candles and see it, um, but I'm looking at like feathers. Yeah. So if you see swords, candles, or feathers. And some of you, not everybody, but I'm hearing some of you will see like it was like a movie where they're blindfolded, right? Not everybody, but that, okay? Yeah, those are the signs and symbols. If you have any question about where you're at, if this is for you, when you see these today, that's for you. Okay? This message is for you. Got it? All right. So let me leave this up here. Over here. Sorry. I guess I should have backed up my camera a little. All right. So let's do finances. Where are you at in finances? Oh, look at you. You got an offering. You don't just have an offering, you have news coming. So in your finances for everybody, this is yours if you want it. Okay. Some of you get doubting here. That's why I'm saying get for these signs and symbols. You'll doubt here too. But um here, there's like no mistake, everybody. This is for everybody. You got news. So some of you will receive that. I'm hearing you'll receive that paycheck you didn't think you were going to get. It's maybe a day or two early. Um, you'll receive that money. You'll receive that job. Oh, so some of you have a job. Hmm. Yeah. So the rabbit tells me that job you didn't think you were going to get, you're going to get. Okay. You may get the call, you may get the email, you may get something. So, right now, you're in this space of receiving news of where your finances are coming from, are going to do, or maybe some of you have investments and you're not really sure what to do with them yet because, the market the way that it is. Um, but you're going, what, so with this news, you'll receive news of where to go, of what to do, of how to do it, right? And just know that it's very lucky. So wherever you go, it's going to multiply. Whatever decision you decide to make with these things, okay? With this job, with this money, I'm hearing inheritance. I'm hearing like you get not just a stipend, but so it comes from a stipend because you'll get it monthly, but it's like an not inheritance. Maybe something that goes your way in the legal system, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of things. But you have news coming. This is your finance, okay? So, yes, it will multiply because I'm hearing what, because in the past, it comes and then it goes. It comes and then it goes. Remember, relationships. I think I said this yesterday or the day before. If you were money and all I, so if you were money and all I did was say, I mean, why as money would I want to be around me? Right? I don't want a relationship with somebody who doesn't want a relationship with me. Right? That makes any sense. Like, begin to have a good relationship with money. Right? Show it love, show it energy, show it all that. Like, don't always. So what if you have to pay bills? Money will come in, you pay the bills, let it go. More money comes in, you pay the bills, let it go. More money comes. It doesn't matter how much it costs, more money can come in. That makes sense. Like, how many, I'm going to prove this to you for just a second. How many times have you had, you have no idea how you're going to make it to the end of the month? How many times? Because I know all of y'all have. How many times have you had, you were like, I have no fucking, excuse me. I'm getting passionate. Okay, calm down, Cindi. How many times I have no freaking way that I'm going to be able to pay my bills at the end of the month, right? That's not happening now to everybody. I'm just saying in the past, everybody's had that moment, right? And then somehow or another, at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month, whatever you're paying bills, it gets paid and you've got enough. You've got enough, right? And it may be like down to the dollar or to the cent or whatever, right? Or to the euro, whatever. Um, but you have enough, right? That's you allowing yourself enough to pay your bill. It's an energy flow. It's an energy flow, right? So it's like you don't have to, if when you're in this type of energy, you have to understand you don't have to worry about how much it costs. It's gonna come and it's gonna go, it's gonna come, it's gonna go, it's gonna come, it's gonna go. You're acting like, and so this is what you're telling the universe, you're acting like, oh, I gotta pay $5 for a gallon of milk. Oh, I got, gas is so expensive. Oh, my rent is so expensive. You're telling the universe that you have a contradiction with this. If you understand you are the currency, you are the current that currency goes through. If you understand this about yourself, how many times we've been talking about what type of being you are? You're the current that currency goes through, or that currency comes from. Okay? That makes any sense, right? So if it's $5, so what? You got $10 coming in. You got $100,000 coming in. If you're in that flow, when you get the money, don't hold it. You're stopping the flow. You're stopping the currency. You are a huge, magical, ancient, old being who can stop the currency. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. It's a little bit about my manifestation and the ways that I do it. Okay. Um, but you have, I told you it's gonna be a long video. Um you have news coming in of that, and it's gonna be lucky. You're going to be able to multiply it. Keep the flow going. I know we've come from a place, our DNA says we have to survive, survive, survive. I'm trying to get you out of that place because no more with this earth and this society like this. No more. Not doing it. Okay? All right. So, what are you not seeing? Although I've just said a lot of it. But what are you not seeing? That this? No. What you're not seeing is that you've always been stable and that you are stability. Does that make sense? What your higher self wants you to know about finances is that you are the stability. You are the root. You. Okay? You have the Four of Wands. You're not seeing that this is you. You keep seeing it as something separate than you. I have to attain. I have to go get my goal. I got to go get it. You don't have to go get anything. Let it come through you. That's what your higher self is saying. You're the stability. You're the four walls. Now build from that. Yes, I've told you. I said this the other day. What we're seeing out in the world is our past. What becomes physical is our past. When you get into this state, all of a sudden the world will start showing you that. That's why you're like, well, I don't see it now. Well, of course you don't see it now because you're living in the past. Like, change this vibration is that. Just allow it to flow through you. You coming here every day. You making a comment. You liking, subscribing. All of that is just showing the world, the vibration that yes, I am in this. right? Taking action. That's the way they speak. That's the way the universe speaks. That's the way this world speaks. That's the way this life speaks. Okay? Taking action. So something as simple as liking, something is to say, yes, it's flowing through me. That makes sense to everybody? Liking, sharing, subscribing. And I know, yeah, I have goals too. So yeah, I'm saying liking, sharing, subscribing. But it's helping us both out. You're telling the universe, yes, this is the energy I want. And I'm getting a like and a subscribe. That makes sense? Like it's I know it's simple, but it is what it is. You are the stability. When you have abundance coming from you, it doesn't matter. Nobody can take from you, because if it's gone, it's going to come back anyway, like 100-fold, right? You are the abundant. You are the stability. You are the being that can root this. That's what your heart. You're cutting yourself short. You are not. You have to remember, you've always been worthy of this. Always. You've come here at this time to change all of that. You're not supposed to do it like everybody else. You have a remembering of who you are. Right? So what signs and symbols can we see other than the money or the car or the thing itself? But what can we see if this is for you? So right away, you're going to get feathers, right? So I know I said feathers here, but here too, I'm seeing the feathers. Like this is coins. This is coins. And it's the 9 of coins, okay? So, um, a bird. I'm seeing a bird will either land by you and kind of give you a look. And if you can see mountains, either some of you are hiking, but if you can see mountains on your drive, yeah, I'm seeing, I won't even say specifically on your drive. I'll just say if you can see a mountainous landscape, and that can be whether it's online, in a picture, somebody sends you a picture, but those things. A bird, I'm seeing a bird specifically, and they're different birds, but they're landing by you and they're kind of giving you a look. Okay, so that's how you'll know this is for you. All right. All right, my beautiful ones. I think that's long enough. I hope I've answered your questions. I know there was a lot of talking in there, and I apologize for making it long, but I don't apologize for making it long. Remember, Queen of Swords? Anyway, so let's anchor this bad boy, right? Everybody close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Put your hand over your heart or your belly if you choose. If not, that's okay too. I choose alignment over fear. I trust the flow of my day. I am guided. I am supported. I am enough. And so it is. All right, my gorgeous ones. Remember, even though the sacred sink carries a date, its vibration is timeless. So if the message found you today, this is when your spirit was ready to receive it. And if it resonated, go watch the other ones. So these messages that are braided in divine timing can unfold for you. All right. I love you, love you, love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.